All right, let's see how this goes. Let's ring the bell. And g'day guys, welcome back to Wombat Gaming. Today we are entering episode 11 and we are looking to take the town of Farnworth. We have the quest, the time for Farnworth already available, and we are building the bell tower at the moment. We just need night to pass for all the goods to go across there. So we're going to do that. We did forget, I don't know how we did, but we forgot to get the blacksmith from over here at Herondine. So I came across here to get this guy, and now we can research some of the blacksmith stuff. So we do need the blacksmith in order to research all that. Let's have a look in our line over here. So we essentially needed the workshop for the blacksmith. We also needed the blacksmith for the blacksmith. And then obviously we're going to unlock the armory as well. So we need this whole side unlocked, and without the blacksmith we couldn't do that. And I was kind of wondering why we didn't have access to a blacksmith. The reason why I didn't get him originally, I think, is because he was, when you look at the town, I was looking at the stars, and for some reason he was a level 3 blacksmith. As you can see, we got a level 3 here. I was looking for the level 4s, and there wasn't one in town, so I kind of just skipped him, I think. So this is the guy we hired just there. You can see he's just level 3. He's not the greatest stats, but we did need one. And I did have a look in Padstow. They didn't seem to have one here, so that I could hire. So that was pretty much the main reason why we grabbed him. And we are off to essentially liberate Farnworth. We're going to be using the dock today, so we're going to see how the dock works and give it a test run. I haven't seen any video on it at all, so I've got no idea how it runs. All I've done is build one at either end, one near my village and one near the actual town of Farnworth. So we are going to give that a run today and see how it works. We're going to basically head back to the settlement now and probably get the night over and done with, get our army together and head over to Farnworth to liberate that place. Okay guys, we are at day 69, and this is the day we were going to take Farnworth by using our river dock. Now, we do have a small issue. We're expecting a raid today as well, so I don't think I need to take 20 people with me, but I'm not 100% sure. So we did a pretty good job of defending it last time. It was seemed to be too easy, to be honest, but I have been really particular about the people that I've been hiring, so and giving them the best gear I could possibly get. So we are going to just, I think, wait till the bell towers should be being built right now. I'm hoping all the goods went across over there to build it. It's really, can't tell unless I'm there. So we are going to just wait till that's built and keep an eye out for this raid and yeah, go from there. So today's the day, hopefully. If not, it will be at the very latest tomorrow, because we need to just defend from a raid coming in here. I think it should be fairly reasonable size one, although we've been dealing with them pretty good, but we don't want to lose resources just for the sake of it. So yeah, we'll be doing that today. Okay, it looks like the bell tower has been built, so we just need to ring it now. So we're going to gather our army and we're going to head down to the dock. I think everybody should be good to go. We'll just create an army this way. I still haven't sorted all the kits out and stuff, something I need to do. So we're going to just recruit, and it's by combat. So
we need to make this place look better.
Not sure how many people we can take on this boat. We will leave behind people that don't have any skills or very low skills in here, so we can always refine it later. This is a killer when they've got when they have good skills in something like, you know, pole arms. It's one-handed, I think. No, two-handed. But their strength is very weak. I need to get these guys' strengths up, so they can't wear better armor, which is annoying. And we'll just go through, select a bunch of people. Alright, I could have been more organized. We'll just send them over there just in case. These guys are all good, they're not. And We could adjust this food rationing to 2. We'll see if that works as well. So we'll send them up there to get some food.
I could swear I heard a wolf howling last night.
All right, so this is what we got here. We don't have a lot of people here. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. There is, what about, there's 10 of us, so there's a few injuries already on these people, which is interesting. But anyway, we're going to give this a shot with a 10, see how we go. So we're going to make our way down to the dock. Now we'll grab a couple of these. I don't know whether we need them or not, but we'll have to get all the way over there and not. All right, so we now are clicking on that, and we just have to click on the other one, I guess. It says we will sail alone. So what is the point? Oh, 10 companions. Okay, so you're only allowed to take 10 companions. Right, okay, so let's make it interesting. Let's have a look at the army that we have and just... Oh no, we got 10, so that's perfect. We got the number perfect. All right, let's go. There we go, that worked. So we are here. All right, let's head up to Farnworth and... So I guess you'd be wanting to make sure that you've got your best 10 people always with you. So I need to start looking at creating a really elite kind of 10 army, I guess. All right, wait for these guys to catch up a little. We've got a Padstow, that'd be right. Just as we decide to do this, we've got a party coming into Padstow as well. It's always the way, isn't it? All right.
We can't keep living like this. Something must change.
Move!
Wait till all the 10 of us get up here. I've got a guy just there. We've got a couple of guys close by, so we're just going to keep an eye on this guy and this guy. Okay, comes the last of the stragglers. So we're going to knock this off really quickly, and then we're going to head back to... We're going to have to cut the party off for Padstow. We've got time. They've only just left the castle. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's ring the bell. And... All right, it's one down. Why aren't they following me?
Stay together.
Oh, it sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right. All right, we do not want to die, so we're going to have to... Put an archer somewhere. All right, he's down. We've got another archer over here. All right, we did that. That was all right. We didn't... Oh, we lost a couple of companions, which is a shame, so... And we will just order them to collect all the loot. Now, doing it in here was a kind of a mistake. For some reason, they wouldn't jump the wall, which is kind of weird. Even though he's going to go around there to collect the loot now. But they didn't attack that archer to begin with, which was a little bit strange. All right, we are going to head back now to cut off the Padstow group. They are going to be heading over this bridge, so that's going to be pretty handy for us. And now we have another patrol coming here as well. So, all right, so that's not great. So we might have to...
Hey, you! Greetings and good fortune. You did it. You are right, my friend.
so that's going to cause us a few issues. What we might do is I might leave these guys here
Forward!
and then head back to get more troops. I don't know how that would work. I feel like this party is going to get... Yeah, this is the mistake we've made now. We're fending off 2 parties at once, so it's not going to be good. All right, we're going to wait a little longer. I'm going to keep an eye on which party's coming quickest. I need at least 5 more people, so I'm going to have to head back to get those 5. And then we will, I think this one is going to be the one that's going to cause us the biggest problem. Yeah, because they're going to come straight across this bridge. I do have enough people back here to defend this group, so we're just going to have to be jumping back and forwards a little bit. But I do need 5 more people, so I'm going to run back and grab 5 more people to defend Farnworth. And yeah, we're going to do it that way. All right, we zipped back here. Now, the only problem we've got is I just realized I've added a couple of people to... Yeah, the group, but they're not the people we want. Because I should have created another group. Because the other people are running all over the map now. So which person was it? I think it was this person. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, that's weird. All right, I'm going to have to sort this out really quickly because Hannah. Katrina. Okay. Okay, so I think it was actually Hannah. I got that a little bit confused there. So we do need to create and recruit Hannah.
All thanks to you.
Didn't seem to work for some reason. Let's have a look. Yep, okay. And just need one other person, reasonable fighting skills. Fortunately, I took everybody that was kind of really good. Now, I'm not sure how this will work with just 2 people. It would be interesting to see. Check our map. Well, they're getting pretty close. They haven't even crossed the bridge yet. All right, I think I'm going to try and take out the group that's here first, and then I'm going to go down and defend. They kind of seem like they're stuck here. Oh, they're across the bridge now. Okay, decisions. Let's just head to Farnworth, try and knock off that party, and then we'll just try and get back here quickly if we can. Yeah, they're across the bridge now, so... And did I bring the 2 people with me? Doesn't seem to have worked, so... Oh well, that didn't work as planned. I didn't check before I jumped whether... Alright, we're going to have to do this with the 8 people that I've got. You might just march out to meet them and see if that works.
Violet.
I ate this silly beetroot before. I wish I could remove food from your inventory. That would be awesome because I accidentally put that in my food slot and I didn't really want to. So, all right, let's march out to meet these guys and then try and get back to catch up with the people that are heading to Padstow. Thankfully, Padstow is a little bit further to walk, so if we might be able to at least still catch up with them. So if I do miss them here, I might be able to cut across and cut them off. So we're heading into bandits. That's always the way, isn't it? All right. All right, here they come.
Move.
Quite a decent party, actually. So all right, we have done that one and we didn't lose too many people, which was good. So we'll just quickly grab everything that's around here. How are we going? Yeah, we're gonna, as soon as this is done, I'm gonna disband these guys. We do have a fast travel sign down here, so I'm just gonna send all these guys, well, back. They'll head back themselves.
Follow me.
Now I can probably create another army. I'll see if I can create another army with everybody. Wonder if I can do this on the map.
Move. Move.
Yeah, I can. Okay, so let's quickly. Now these guys, I'm going to lead them as companions because they're going to run back rather than slowly walk back. And we're going to take this fast travel sign back to our settlement and cut the guys that are heading towards Padstow off. And looks like
Follow me.
fortunately we didn't have everybody together, and so we're a little bit all right. Well, that actually worked okay. We didn't lose too many people, which is really good. So we can disband this group. Actually, did I disband the wrong group? Okay. collect all the stuff that's on the ground. All right, that worked. It was a bit messy there for a minute. So the boat didn't take the 2 companions over by the looks, but we had one death here by the looks. And we had a few deaths over here because only the 2, because they met up with the brigands before we could get here, which was kind of worked out okay. So, all right, well, that worked out okay. Let me know if you would have done anything different. And now it's back to, I guess, just recruiting. We can go back to Farnworth now and have a look at the recruiting. We have an attack expected tomorrow here, so we need to defend that as well, but we can get the person now to build the cellar and the food bag, so the little things like that we wanted. And we have to still take Bradford, so let's head back here and have a look what's going on. All right, so what we've got a couple of options here. We have this one, which is the herbalist possibly, but we really wanted, we've only got the 2 options in regards to the tavern. So let's have a look at this person. She's a 4-star.
We will sing songs. How can I help you, sir? If the rest of the village has accepted you, that's good enough for me.
So actually really good stats. So you can see they've got the combat attributes plus 50. Productivity is a little bit down, which is a shame. But we do have the ability to go to 10 on archery, which is pretty good. Or we could just focus on one-handed. Shields is a bit low. But they got the cooking skill and the researching skill. We can go to 10 on both, which is really good. And obviously this person's the innkeeper, so we'll be wanting that as well. We'll just quickly go and check the other innkeeper out that's in town. A 3-star you would think would be less. But let's have a quick look. Because the negative production is probably the only downside.
No more fear. We are free.
You've done well so far.
And you can see straight away the cooking skills are less. In fact, everything's less. They don't have that negative trait, which is good, but cannot remember which person it was. All right, let's there's no way they got across that far, surely, quickly. Oh, okay, they must have. Okay, so we'll just head back over here. She got up and made a run for it.
Welcome. You're a good
All right,
sir.
yeah, so we're going to go with this person. The minus 50% productivity we'll just deal with because we're getting some really good like fighting skills over here, which is going to be super handy. The strength can go to 6, which is a bit better than some of the other people we've got. So that's one thing we're going to be looking at and focusing on, because the type of armor these guys can wear is really, the strength is the key factor I've noticed. So let's hire this person and let's just set them up in this Footsman's gear for the moment. We've still got to set all that stuff up, but we'll I'll leave them as a companion at the moment because I'm going to have to run back anyway. Let's take a look at what else and I want them to get back there faster. What else can we get here? We have the option to get a couple of different people as well. So let's take a look at this person. We have the renown, so we might as well check it out.
Knight's coming. Yes, sir. You're a good soul.
All right, so we've got a
I'd be happy to
healer,
work with you.
and harvesting and hunting skills are really good. Combat skills are pretty garbagey. They only go to 5. Strength goes to 6. So let's take a look at the other one that's in town.
Outsiders ain't exactly welcome here, but your coin spends the same.
Welcome. Your presence instills hope, and if you've earned the trust of the Elder, then that's good enough for me. I'm ready to align with you.
Okay, some pretty garbagey stats. We've got agility, it's only 1, and you can see even strength only goes to 4. So realistically, the best options for this are definitely going to be
Hello, may your guidance lead. If the rest of
this healer. So we're going to grab this healer. Good renown cost as well. So then we can start researching anything to do with healing. So still have a fair chunk of renown to spend, which is good too. Let's take a look at, I mean, we don't necessarily need all these people, but they are level 4s, so we might as well.
Yes, sir. I've seen the good.
All right, so agility, awesome. This is an archery person, up to 8. It also has good labor and hunting skills, so definitely that's a big bonus. So definitely going to take that person. We will make that person a marksman, and I'm just going to finish editing that archer one that I've made. I've just got to get some gear together and figure out what I'm going to do there. We have one more level 4 in town that we could look at, this lady.
Yes, sir. If you've earned the trust of the Elder, then that's good enough for me. I'm ready to align with you.
This is a downside one for us because we don't want the negative movement speed, but, you know, and the inventory rows where we've got a mod running on this anyway. But she does have good shield. She can go to 9 on agility, and everything else, strength can go to 6, so might as well just hire her. All right, so it's a pretty good run there. We now have to look at taking Bradford. That's our next one to take. So, and we will build some buildings here to open up the region. I think we need a bit of space for this building, so we will build. We'll build a scouts lookout, I think, just to open up the region. That'll happen overnight, and I'm going to leave them as companions so they'll run back to the settlement quicker. That way they won't walk slowly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to look at research still. We've got some stuff that we can still be researching. I'm not sure what we were building. We're going to build the lumber yard. I didn't see that pop up. It might be a hold up there with the resources. Yeah, iron nails. That's my fault there. For some reason I didn't have iron nails. Well, I did it as a one-off maybe in the toolmaker. We have fixed it and it's on top up now, so check. There's no red across the board in the building, so everybody should be getting what they need, which is good. And we're just trying to work on our tech tree now, so it's like we have to unlock the workshop is probably the key one next. Or possibly, we did want the food cellar, so we haven't built the bakery yet, actually. Let's get a bakery built down here somewhere. Start to move into this area across the road, I think, because I do like the flatter land down here. All right, we're going to get a bakery built and finish off that lumber yard, and then we'll start researching our way along the. Looks like a couple of people getting injured on the way back. That's all right. At least they're getting back here quicker if I'd let them walk. Yeah, we're going to keep researching and work our way along that tier. And so we've got some more stuff happening tomorrow. We're going to take a look at, what are we going to look at? We're going to liberate Bradford. Now, this doesn't give us anything extra. It just gives us access to a couple of level 4s, which is pretty good. And we can start to get rid of some of the lower level hired people we have, you know, like these, well, this person here, for example, was a 0. I'm not sure if we got rid of that person or not. And we just need to get our protector level up. So that's what we're going to be focusing on in the next day. So yeah, all coming together. Okay, one thing I got to try to remember every day to do is to trade. So we have managed to get, by just trading then, more construction points. So we have now 24 points in Herondine, and we do have more points in Padstow I've forgotten completely about. So we have 24 points there as well. And we're going to get another 30 when we reach this level. So I've just been trading with those two towns. We also can call upon a bigger militia. I keep forgetting I got the militias that I can use. So if we do run into trouble, we can use militias. And what else we got? Farnworth we can now trade with. So we can just buy a lot of this stuff that we are running low on. We can get resin now. That's interesting. So look into that as well. Don't think we need meat. We're getting plenty of that. Buy some hardwood. And like I said, I'm just using the excess, like things like, I got so much tin. Just get rid of all the tin. And we'll try and get some points going in this place as well. So that's the trade out for that one. And we only have the 10 points here, so we could probably go and build another. We're building the Scouts Lookout at the moment. So tomorrow we'll have a look at how many points we've got left. And we might build some the village stuff to get more villagers in there. That way we've got more people to recruit from. We do need to see a lot more of these level 4 people in these villages that we can look at buying. Well, that guy new. He might be new as well. So, okay, so that's what we're up to now. And we're going to look at, yeah, like I said, taking this side of the map completely. So Bradford's next. We have 3 river crossings. These 2 are the bridges that we can get to pretty easily. So I think this for Bradford is going to be the main thoroughfare. And if I'd probably, in hindsight, if there's a lot of flat ground in here, maybe building a base down in here would have been a good, rather than up in this area. I know we are close to the wheat field. We can always grow wheat ourselves or put a forager down in this area and they can just walk back and forth. So that's something I could have done. So yeah, in hindsight, maybe the flatter area down here might have been the better option. We can get to both bridges. It's kind of in the middle of both. I'm guessing that we're not going to get too much traffic going this way through to these towns. We haven't had any go that way. They're always crossing these bridges, so we don't have to worry about this top area at all, really. It's only going to be a problem when we decide to go into take these 2 places, Horndine and Blackridge. This is a quick run, so from this main settlement, Blackridge Pool is going to be easy to defend. I think Horndine is going to be the biggest problem. As far as water goes, I haven't opened up a lot of this map, but from what I remember, this is probably the closest water down here. So we could essentially build something there, but at that stage of the game, is 10 companions going to make it or break it? Who knows? If they're good quality, maybe they will. So anyway, that's what we're up to for the next day. If you are enjoying this again, like I said, just hit that like button, please. It helps me out heaps. And if you, like I said, haven't subscribed and you're into the 11th episode, then please subscribe. All right, let's get on with the game. We've got more to do tomorrow. Something that I am forgetting to do a lot too is the smaller town in particular, this one sells the cheaper books, and I am trying to get strength up on some of the newer people that I have hired, because some books can only be read at a certain level. So looks like the seller is not here just yet, but we want to buy the strength books from him to try and get strength up on those guys. We are checking out if there's anybody new in town as well. In the 4 range, I guess, it's the 4-star range, to see if we can expel. Looks like some people have awoken, but some haven't. So we'll just wait for that to happen. We're already here. I think it's 6 o'clock they will get up. So we'll just wait for them to arise from their beds, and then we'll check out if there's anyone decent here. And then we're going to look at expelling a few people, start to expel people that aren't any good to us. All right, this person we haven't spoken to before, I don't think. So let's have a look. So yeah, so Renown is the killer for us now. That's the thing holding us back. And we are looking for better fighting skills. I'm looking for strength to go to at least 6. And yeah, one-handed's pretty good. Shields is quite low though, so we'll take another look. There was one more person in town.
We are free. Welcome.
All right, I haven't spoken to this person before, so
apologize for being blunt, but you're wasting your time. Earn our trust.
Now this was one of the first towns we liberated, and we've hired a lot of people here, so the renown cost is pretty high. But you can see that skills, farming, crafting, labor, really good. Unfortunately, it's a farmer, so you've got to take that into account. Strength can go to 8 though, so that's pretty good. So armor-wise, can carry a lot of armor eventually, and could be okay at one-handed, and shields, so something that we could definitely hire. But we do need to, Miles, have to remember this person's here. We need to expel a couple of people, we'll get a little bit of renown back, and then we can go ahead and hire some of these people from here in Padstow and check out what's happening at Farnworth as well. We need to hire these, get these books that we want for strength. And strength. So we're going to get those. One thing I've noticed that it's very hard to get are two-handed books. I've been trying to level up my two-handed without, I guess, having a two-handed blade. Yeah, it's still sitting on 3 out of 10, and I need books to get it above 4. I've got books that I can read above 4, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Just to try and level up all these things as much as I can. All right, well, we're heading off to try and figure out how we're going to take Bradford, and I just set up going to build some more houses in these places to get the populations up as well. There are more research buildings that we can do for these places as well. Let's have a look at this. I believe there's like there's like an archery range or something for the village. There's a village vault. Okay, not sure what that does. Need to unlock the warehouse to get to that. Okay. And yeah, training grounds. So we've got these barracks and training grounds. We just need to make our way through this tree to get that unlocked, but at the moment we can't unlock them anyway. We might put another house down in each of the towns that we have liberated. This one already has one extra house. We're looking at building another one there overnight tonight, so I'm going to head off to Padstow, see what's going on there, and then head back to our settlement and start to expel a few people as well. Alright, we just popped into Padstow and set up a new building, and this guy's new. We hadn't seen this before. He's not very good at archery, but his morale is really good. So we're not going to worry about archery, but he has the ability to go to two-handed 10 and shields 10, which is pretty good. So, and strength, I mean 5 I'd probably be happy with, because he's got some other great stats here for harvesting and research as well. So we are going to hire this guy, and we'll just send him back to our base, and we'll just have a look. There was one other person here that may be new. That's a 4. No, I think we might have spoken to Victoria already, so we'll just double check.
Come closer.
All hail the Bellwright.
Yeah, we've already spoken to her, so
I barely know who you are, and you're asking for my help. Build some trust.
Strength goes to 10, but combat skills only go to 6, which is a negative for us. So crafting, we already have a lot of good crafters, I think. So we don't have the renown for her right now anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back, expel a few people, and then we're going to head off to Farnworth and have a look what's going on there. And like I said, we're going to try and get Bradford under our belt as well, so we can get some more apprentices. So some of the people I did forget about to check that we could expel are people that are in like my outposts. This guy in particular, you can see his fighting skills are terrible all the way through, except for maybe archery, but I've never geared him out with anything. And yeah, so his strength is a 2. He He has okay farming skills and stuff, but I didn't hire him for that. I hired him to actually mine tin over here. This is my tin mine, and he's already not doing anything anyway, so because we already have enough tin over here. So obviously I've got time here, so I could get rid of this guy, and I'm going to get back nearly 5,000 in renowned. Just make sure that you remove any bags that you might have given them. I'd given him nothing else anyway, so he is expelled. And then I just need to make sure I remember to bring someone back to this little tin mine here. We do have this, well, we can't check it now, but we did have it set at like 200 if I think rightly. There's a storage just around the corner here. Maybe it was 100, but that, you can see there's like a ton of tin in there. So, and reeds, it's interesting, there's a lot of reeds in here, but anyway. Okay, so we're going to check out the other mine areas that I've set up. I've got another one over here as well. I'll check what this guy's level is. Then we might head into... yeah, we'll figure it out. We just need somebody else so we can get better people, I guess, to look after these areas. So we could probably give weapons and armor to. They could look after these areas a little bit better. All right, this is my foraging area for, I think this one was just for reeds and things. And you can see this guy is like got the worst stats ever. I just put him in here. And I'm actually going to get a decent amount of renown for getting rid of him. I just need to make sure that I remove, like I said, anything
looking better and better.
Like that from him. And we're just going to expel him as well. And we just need to remember that this area now doesn't have somebody. So we need to make sure we send someone back to this area, which is my reed gathering area. You can see we've got it set at 140 and he was doing nothing when I arrived as well. And we've got another one over here, so we're going to check that one out as well. All right, we just jumped across here. This person has armor, so not doing anything, must be already maxed out on the mine. But let's have a look at the attributes. So strength is not bad. They've obviously got a perk that gives them that. So yeah, the resilient perk +4. But everything else is really bad. It's a shame because getting strength to 8 but not having any combat skills in anything else is terrible. We can get nearly 4,500 renown back. So this person, I'm just basically going to strip this person down of the stuff that I want back. Unfortunately, don't have anything else to give them while they're here. Just going to be running around in her underwear. But we will expel her. And now we've got 3 areas that we need to make sure we get somebody for. So let's check. We're still only at friend level up here, so that's probably a priority for us. But we do need to spend this renown now to get those mines up and running. Well, it looks like we have a raid incoming at New Haven, so we were going to head over there now. All right, we just made our way back here. I'm just gonna try and use the staging ground to mobilize. I've got 11, and these guys came pretty quickly. They must have come from this small camp here, so I'm guessing they're not going to be of a worry, too much of a worry. All right, I think we'll be totally fine. It's a decent size amount of people, but a lot of archers. Yeah, they're all pretty low level, so yeah, that was pretty easily done. So we're dispelling these raids pretty easily now just with this little setup, so that worked out well. I keep remembering to give them to just collect all the stuff on the ground. And yeah, working out well. So we just need to start to refine the gear that they're using. and start to build up, I guess, better people. Alrighty, well, we're going to have to hold off on Farnworth. We probably tried to rush through a few things. I mean, we could potentially still get there if we wanted to, but we do have other pressing priorities. Research is one of them. We are really low on resources to like hardwood. The area that we have here that's got a little bit of hardwood up in this hill area is okay. But it's been replenished by the looks, but we just don't seem to be sustaining the area with hardwood, and I think that's the only bit of hardwood I have here. So we're going to be looking at probably another settled sort of like, you know, resource area over here. There's a ton of hardwood here I know of. I'm just going to probably have to wander down this road and see what we have that's available to us in hardwood. They are a different type of tree. Require a different type of axe for those who don't know, and they're kind of like this. Like this is one of the types. It's like a wonky kind of looking tree, and it does require this axe only. Well, it's a yeah, the rugged axe. Not a lot of trees here. They have been replenished, which is good, but we are trying to build a lumberjack over there, and lumber mill, I should say, and we're going to get rid of this this lumberjack. So we will move the lumberjack out to a hardwood area and then put a couple of people in there. But in order to do that, the last playthrough I remember being, this is the area over here near Farnworth. There's a lot of hardwood in here. So we've got two reasonably sized bandit camps over there to get rid of. So we're going to get rid of those in our next playthrough. And we're going to start building up some more resources and looking at things like that. Resin is another thing that we've just realized we're going to start needing. And so we're going to have to get the research running on that one as well. And, you know, getting things like the blacksmith and, you know, tools and stuff like that up and running as well. We are kind of like falling behind on the research in regards to a lot of this gear, because we do need this workshop up and running and some other bits and pieces as well. So that's going to be for the next episode. So again, guys, if you're liking this, please smash that like button. It really helps my videos out. I put a lot of time and effort into doing these videos for you guys and editing and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know. I'm going to do that mod video too. I was supposed to do that mod video today, but I had a few problems with the website for some reason and couldn't record it. So I'm going to do that recording for you today or tomorrow still. So I look forward to getting the mod video, and I will see you on the next playthrough of Bellwright. Wombat out.
We'll conquer the virtual